So we're going to move right into the question of the week. And the question of the
right.
week this week is one I hope I'm not repeating. I hope I haven't gotten this similar question before. I can't recall, but it's come up a number of times in the last 2 weeks. So, so even if I am, at least there's a large segment of people that aren't aware of the answer. So somebody sent me an email and said, Nick, since you're the Turkish Miles to Hawaii expert, I figured I'd ask whether I'm spinning my wheels unnecessarily here trying to get this award. Wants to fly on a specific flight on a specific day. Saver award shows up on United, Aeroplan, Singapore, and Life Miles, but not on the Turkish website and not with the 2 Turkish phone agents that they talk to. And the ticket offices aren't responding to the reader's emails. So he says, do I just suck it up and pay 17,500 Singapore miles? That, of course, would typically be the second best bet from the East Coast of the United States. And so he's asking, what should I do? Should I just give up here because the 2 phone agents I talked to didn't see it? I don't see it on the Turkish website. And I emailed a couple of ticket offices and they didn't write back to me. So now what do I do? Well, I have the answer for you, Brian. And for those out there, I should say the answer. I have an answer that hopefully will help you. I sort of hinted at this in a post, and I can't remember whether or not I've talked about it on the show. But what I have found success with over the last year here, and when I say over the last year, I've only made a couple of bookings, so I haven't done this a ton of times, but is trying foreign ticket offices, because Turkish has ticket offices all over the world. So what I have done is just copied and pasted the same email to a whole bunch of ticket offices, figuring worst case scenario, 3 of those ticket offices are going to put a hold on the same flight, and I'm only going to call and ticket one of them. So it doesn't really matter. Nobody
Gotcha.
harmed.
Great idea.
Animals
Okay.
harmed in that.
And the list of ticket offices is online on Turkish's website.
It is. If you just Google Turkish Airlines ticket office, you're going to come up with the website where there's a little drop down and you can pick the country and the city,
Right.
and they've got the phone number and the email address for the ticket offices. I've never found a ticket office that answers the phone, so I don't think the phone numbers are going to do you any good, but there's an email address for each and every one of them. And so just spam out the same email to a whole bunch of ticket offices, and you'll get some that'll tell you, we can't do that. You need to contact a ticket office in the United States, or some that have forwarded my request to the New York office or Boston office or whatever it might be in the US. And then of course that office never responds, but all you need is one to actually do the job.
Right.
That's all you're looking for.
Why copy and paste? Why not just send one email out to all of them?
Like BCC everybody?
Yeah.
I suppose you could do that. I don't see why not. Yeah. Do that. Maybe that's an even better strategy.
Once you've done that once, then you've got that whole list of them in your email. You could copy and paste that next time you need to book one.
Now the secret's out. Nobody's going to respond to those anymore. But
oh boy,
hopefully not. But the reason I haven't told people which office or which offices I've booked through is because I have no idea whether they're going to respond to your email. Like, it's very hit or miss with Turkish Airlines. And in the beginning, Boston was the one that was responding to everybody. And because everybody knew that, Boston stopped responding to anybody because they got all the requests. So I could tell you who works, like who worked the last time I emailed, but they may not once I tell everybody that specific office. So better to have the technique of,
it's not because Lizzie from the Boston office now works for Vacasa Vacation
Rentals. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Lizzie got a new job. That's what it is. So yeah. So anyway, that's the best I can tell you, Brian. That's what I would try, and that's what I would try if you're trying to ticket a Turkish ticket. That would be the best strategy for you if it doesn't show up on the website or the phone agents don't see it.
Great answer. This was a very easy, question of the week for me this week.
It was.
I didn't have to
I guess I should have given you an opportunity to answer, but I had the answer.
Well, no, I mean, I didn't know the answer, so that was good.
There you go. All right. Well, if you've enjoyed this week's show and you'd like to get on our email list, you need to go to frequentmiler.com/subscribe to join our email list. And you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook and join our Facebook group, the Frequent Miler Insiders. And so thank you guys very much for being here with us today. And we look forward to seeing you again next week.
All right. Bye, everybody.